Hallo und willkommen, ich bin MeisterLehnsherr und ihr seht Get Germanized, sei mein Liebling, ja! In this show I will present channels that I like, I will answer questions, I will go through fan mail and all that good stuff. Sei mein Liebling, ja? Sei mein Liebling, ja! First up, sei mein Liebling, ja! Support us! As you all know, you can support me on patreon.com/getgermanized, and I will now thank all my current patrons. You guys are truly amazing. My current Patreon supporters are
Rex Stillwell, Rudy Isenbarger, Sonja Thompson, David Hassel, Nancy, Marisé Charbonneau, Sarah Emilier Allais, Lavender Cromwell, Karen Cox, Daniel Galassi, Gary, Michelle, Aditya Wiraborn, Julaboo from julaboo.com, Stephen Rocken, Tammy Vonderheide, Keith, Benjamin Woodford, Photoshop Tutorials, and Daniel. Thank
you so much, guys. Without you, Get Germanized would not be the same. It would not be as frequent. It would not have 4 videos a week and the German Word of the Day video every day. So thank you very much. You make this possible, and I really can't thank you enough. I've also received some PayPal donations over the last few months, and I want to just thank those guys as well. Daniel Galassi, thank you very much for your donation. Michael McClam has also donated. Thank you very much, Michael. And last but not least, William Corder also decided to support Get Germanized via PayPal. Thank you very much. Vielen Dank. Now that the thank yous are out of the way, let's move on to Sei mein Liebling, ja! Comments! The first comment comes from a Minty Penguin. Just so you know, mate, Amazon is pronounced at the end, the zon part, like the word on, like I am on the bus. Pronunciation of on. Love your videos. I've actually received so many comments. You say Amazon, not Amazon. And I think those comments probably came from Americans because I believe that I have learned the British or Australian pronunciation of Amazon, but of course I could say Amazon, but I would go out of my way for that. So if it's not completely wrong, I will just keep saying Amazon. But if it's wrong, please tell me so that I can change it, but I don't think it is. Agri and Olsen said, great job with the not blinking. You would make a great Hannibal Lecter improvisation. Did you mess up a lot of shots? Well, I actually do mess up a lot of shots, but the reason for my not blinking in the video you're talking about, I think you're referring to the German Easter vocabulary video that I recently uploaded. I guess it just so happened that every time I restarted the camera, I did not blink in that shot, and that's why it seemed kind of creepy. Sorry for that. The next comment comes from Alexander Krumov. I'm so curious, what kind of education do you have? I love your attitude and your channel. Thank you very much, Alexander. My education is like I have a bachelor's degree in American and British history as the major, and my minor was sociology. So yeah, see where I ended up on YouTube. My education history is way more complicated, like I went to lots of different schools. I think I might have included them all in the Draw My Life video that I made like half a year ago or so. Check that out here if you like. You can watch it all. It's all in German though, no subtitles, so good luck. Anna the Turner said, folgenden Albtraum habe ich leider sehr oft. Ich sehe Hundefutter um mich herum schweben. Es schwebt einfach. Aber wenn ich das geträumt habe, kann ich, wenn ich aufgewacht bin, meinen Mund und meine Augen nicht öffnen. Und meistens bekomme ich dann Panik. Ich bin gut. So she basically says that she often has the following dream, that she sees dog food like hovering around her. It's just like hovering, flying around. And when she thinks she has woken up, which she hasn't, then she can't open her eyes and mouth, and then she panics. Well, that sounds like pretty bad dream. I have gladly never had that dream before or anything similar to that. I would probably freak out. But what about the Hundefutter? What's with that dog food flying around? That doesn't make any sense to me. Are there any like psychologists or dream researchers out there that can help her out? Because she needs help. The next question comes from Candy Made of Drugs. Dude, do you ever even blink? What? Der nächste Kommentar comes from Classical is the Way. Hey, cute ears! Yeah, well, I'm particularly fond of this one. But I know what you're referring to, the Easter special video that you can watch here. Der nächste Kommentar comes from Conley, I think. MeisterLehnsherr, if I were to give you a worthy question for the next video, I did all the needed stuff. My question would be, what's your opinion, or most German opinions, on the American way of the word über? Cause I know most Americans like me, I will admit, I do this sometimes, use the word über to express something as extreme instead of its real meaning, about, beyond. I believe those are a couple of its different meanings. Yeah, well, it can mean about, it can mean above. I'm not really sure about beyond at the moment. I would have to look that up actually. Sorry. Well, I don't mind that Americans do that. I think if you don't overuse it, if you don't overuse it, then it's not really bad. I don't mind if you use it at all. Keep on using it if you want. I would actually be interested in other people's opinions. Do you think it is okay to use Uber, or should people not use it? Is it like annoying when people use it? What do you think? The next question comes from Exidium96. Since you can speak both languages, do you often speak English mostly now or just when uploading videos? Well, I speak English most of the time when I vlog, when I make other videos, but in my free time with my friends I often speak German, obviously. With my family I speak German. So I would say at the moment, since I don't have an English-speaking girlfriend anymore, I would say I speak German most of the time. But English, yeah, about maybe 50% of the time actually. Frank Hughes said, well, every German person I've spoken to has asked me if I ever watched a Game of Thrones. I said, no, never seen it. Why? It's supposed to be filmed over here somewhere. They ask about the Irish whiskey too. So I assume you're Irish. I didn't actually know that Game of Thrones was filmed there, but dude, you gotta watch Game of Thrones. It is such an awesome show. It's actually my most favorite show at the moment. With some others like Breaking Bad, Community, Parks and Rec, and all that good stuff. Vikings is awesome too. But anyways, you gotta watch Game of Thrones, dude. Anna Masalski commented, oh my god, I love this video. I can understand you perfectly because my dad is German and it's so great to hear you just talk, and it really inspires me to try learn to speak and write German better. Thank you. She's talking about the German Rant video, which you can find here. I did it completely in German. I'm glad you liked that actually, because I was worried that many people would say, oh, my German is not good enough yet. But in the past I've gotten so many requests to do more videos completely in German, and so, well, that's what I will do. I will continue the German Rant series. I will actually film one tonight. Because I really enjoy it as well. I can just talk about whatever comes to mind, what I am interested in, and it's really easy for me as well because it's in German, so it's a good video. Since it's really boring to always present positive comments, we will now move on to a negative one. Illusion Break said, how to be a Kraut. Step 1, hate everyone on this fucking planet. Step 2, get rid of your sense of humor. Step 3, Kraut. I think this comment deserves a round of applause. Come on, help me guys, help me out here. This was so inspired and original and completely not stereotypical. Really good. James Harris 144 said, your English is fantastic. How long have you spoken English, or when did you start learning it? Well, I started it in 5th grade. I started learning it in 5th grade, which was like 1998, I think. So how long ago was that? 1998 until now is about 16 years. So I haven't been learning English like full-time all the time since then, because my interest in English was not that great at first. So it really developed over time, like slowly. So you can't really say that I have been learning English for the last 15, 16 years or so, because I haven't. On and off, every now and then when I felt like it. And of course it's school and uni again. But mostly on my own by watching like animes and stuff, and just translating things from books and movies. Talking to people from other countries every now and then. So it really developed over time. Lisa Oxen said, you are an actor still without Oscar. Thank you for your videos. Without Oscar? Wait a second. Oscar?
Yes?
Yeah, here's someone who says you're not here yet.
Well, that's weird.
I don't know what that's about either. The next comment comes from Mew19 Forever. Oh my god, I named my pet rabbit Moo. And the slang videos never fail to make me laugh. Always so much fun while learning. Thank you for taking the time to teach us in a fun way we can all enjoy and laugh with. Thank you for your constant support, I would say. I'm really glad you enjoyed the video. She's actually talking about the German slang word video starting with the letter M, which you can find here. Mumu is actually a slang word for, let's say, female sex organs. Is that a word? Female, down there, that organ. starting with a V. And your pet rabbit is named Mumu? Well, that's unfortunate for the rabbit, but really funny for us. Nekista Hey Sad. Can you recommend some good German movies with English subtitles? I've said this before. There are actually a lot of good movies, like international movies, dubbed in German, because in Germany we dub everything. Like, just take any Hollywood movie and you will probably find a dubbed version in German. So I can't really tell you any streaming sites, or probably Netflix or something like that has them as well. I'm not really sure about that where you can find them, but they exist. So just take your favorite movie and look for a version dubbed in German. In most cases there should be subtitles as well. OPL 500 said, Snickerdoodle ist eine Art des Cookies. Was ist dein Lieblingscookie? Snickerdoodle is a form of cookie. What is your favorite cookie? My favorite cookie is probably the Oreo cookie. I love it. And I also like these digestive cookies, like with this whole grain stuff in them. I just like them. I don't know why. I'm not an old person, not that old at least, but I really like them. And of course I like the cookies you get at Subways as well. These really big ones with like chunky chocolate things inside, and that's really good too. Rolling Down Falling said, wann hast du dieses Video aufgenommen? Du siehst jünger aus. When did you record this video? You look younger. You are probably talking about one of my retro vlogs that I upload on Thursdays. These kind of videos I have recorded like 3-4 years ago, some of them at least. The further we get in the retro vlog series, the newer they will get as well. But I've started recording videos like ages ago, and some of them are from ages ago, so that's why I look different. Scorcher678 said, this is kinda random, but you mentioned anime. So are you by any chance learning Japanese as well? Just curious. I've picked up Japanese in uni, but I have not found the time to continue my studies on my own. And I'm not really that good. I know a few phrases, a few words, but that's about it. And I'm really sad about it because I'm really fascinated by the Japanese culture and by Japan in general. Of course, not only because of anime, but the history and culture in general as well. But also because of anime! Tanya Andrade wants to know, hey Herr Vuko, just a question. Do you folks in Deutschland regularly and enthusiastically celebrate Easter regardless if you're Christian, religious or not? Easter has very religious origins. Vielen Dank in advance. Yes, I would say anyone really celebrates Easter. I guess at least my friends and I do, and we're not really that religious, or I'm not religious at all, and I don't think my friends are either. So yeah, anyone can celebrate Easter here. It doesn't really matter if you're religious or not. It's just something that you know from your childhood pretty much, and it's a nice custom, a nice, like, I don't know, it gives you this feeling of, I don't know. It's just nice. I think that's why most people these days do it. But I'm of course aware that Easter is a really religious holiday, as you can see in my Easter special videos as well. Tony Brogner asked a question that I would like to ask all of you. A good way to ask a girl for sex. I've tried to come up with a funny answer, but maybe you guys can help me out here, because that would be even funnier. Hallo? Lust auf Sex? Tyler Lovell said, Guten Tag, Meister. Is it okay to own a wolf in Germany? I'm an American and I would like to know the wolf ownership laws. Well, there are not really, there are laws of course that it's not allowed, like that's the law. It's not allowed to have a wolf as a pet. You need to have like a special license to own a wolf here in Germany. But even if you have a special license, owning a wolf is completely different from owning a dog. I hope you know that. There are wolf hounds, so maybe that's the better choice for you, because a real wolf can't be tamed. It will bite you if you're not careful. It will never accept you as the alpha male, and you will never get it stubenrein. That means that it won't piss and shit all over the place in your house. And you probably shouldn't have it inside the house anyways, because it's a wild animal and it wants to roam free. I'm really against having a wolf as a pet. I mean, I am in love with wolves. I love wolves so much that my nickname, Vuko, also means like werewolf. It derives from way back then when I was a kid. Like I was like, yeah, wolves are so cool and werewolves too, so I will name myself Vukotlak in that video game. And then my friends started calling me Vuko because that's a short form for Vukotlak. Anyways, you see how much I love wolves, but I would never even consider having a wolf as a pet, because that's just not right. So that's it with the comments. Let's move on to Sei mein Liebling! Yeah! Fan mail! First I want to start off with a lovely portrait I've received from Grace. It is me, can you see? Still with my mustache, I don't have it anymore, but I think it looks pretty damn good. And I just wanted to thank you again, Grace, for this awesome portrait. Thank you very much. This is really good. Next up, a lovely greeting card from Laura or Laura. It looks so nice. Can you see this little forest scenery that's on there? Like purple leaves flying around, pink leaves, whatever. It reminds me of this forest, this elven forest from World of Warcraft, if there are any fellow nerds out there who know that. And it's really beautiful. It's on my chalkboard, so thank you very much. Next up, another greeting card. Nancy Allred, hello Nancy, sent me this lovely little letter, or this another greeting card, like I said, with a letter in it. And she just basically said that my videos make her days less sucky, and I can always just say thank you so much. And you guys make my days less sucky, like all the time. Whenever I get a positive comment or something nice, I just feel so much better about myself and just about the whole YouTube thing that I decided to do, like that it still has a meaning, that it still means something to people. And so thank you very much, Nancy, for your support. Next up, a letter from Rudolf from South Africa. He actually sent me a little Kronkorken, we call it, like a bottle cap. Finest Tafellager, it says on here. It's from a German brand beer, apparently, that they sell in South Africa, which is awesome that you sent this. Thank you very much. And he included a little letter as well. He says that he's originally from Namibia in Africa, but now studies quantity surveying in South Africa. And he said that his brother visited Heidelberg for 2 weeks, and now he's back in Africa. So anyways, Rudolf, thank you very much for your letter. I was really happy to get it, and I wish you all the best with your studies. So guys, that's it with the fan mail. If you want to send me something as well, you can do so, and you can find the address in the video description. Let's move on to Sei mein Liebling JA channels. The first channel I want to present you is by a guy, a cool dude that lives in Germany. He's 16 years old. His channel is called Man, and he is amazing.
Here are the 5 things that first surprised me upon arriving in Germany. Number 1 is gonna sound dumb, but it's not. I mean, hear me out at least. The language. Now hold your horses. Obviously I knew they were gonna speak German here. Maybe I'm a couple French fries short of a Happy Meal, but I ain't that dumb. But growing up in America, there are really only 2 languages out there. American and not American.
He moved to Germany, is originally from America, and he's only 16 years old, and it's so funny already, and he has a decent amount of subscribers too. And I can't understand why, because he's really funny, his voice sounds really cool as well, it's kind of soothing, and his videos like convey knowledge in a really cool way as well. So go check his channel out, subscribe, definitely subscribe. Sam, keep on doing what you do. Your channel is amazing. I really like to watch your videos, so keep it up. Never stop YouTubing, and I wish you all the best. Next up is a channel by a really good friend of mine, Jackie Anderson. She is probably my oldest internet friend, the first friend that I made on the internet probably. She is an amazing singer, and so I did not want you guys to miss out on her talent.
There was a time when I flew higher, was a time the wild girl running free would be me. Now I see her feel the fire, now I know she needs me there to share. I'm nowhere. All these blank and tranquil years, seems they've dried up all my tears. And while she runs free and fast, seems my wild days are past.
She will upload stuff regularly in the future again, but for now just subscribe, check out her older videos, and just enjoy. Keep it up, Jackie. Next up, another really good channel. The name is Victor. He hosts 2 channels. Give me a break, man. Give me a flake, man. They're both worth your time, I promise you that. Check them both out, subscribe, You will not regret it, I promise. On his channels you will find information about Japan, you will find vlogs about Japan, laundry vlogs, which are like a 30-minute long rant video in which he talks about all different kinds of things. He responds to certain videos other people made, or he responds to comments, and it's just really fun to listen to him.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, idiots, imbeciles, fellow morons, and stupid people. And the rest of you, which, if you are one of those sensitive people, you can say, I'm one of those, because I don't like to be called stupid or moronic. Well, okay, so women, Japanese women, of course, want to have sex, but they're a little bit shy about inviting the men, or what's saso, invite? Asking for, I guess. Asking for sex, right? Approaching the men. So this is an article that tells women how to make men get in the mood. Now, I don't know why this is even necessary, because I think men are always in the mood. Am I right, guys? Am I right? You're all basically always in the mood. Always in the mood. Taka, you in the mood right now?
No.
See? Always. See? Always in the mood. Always.
What I like about Victor the most is that he is honest, that he is straightforward. He's not scared to state his opinion for whatever topic. And it's just refreshing, because most people on YouTube are really dishonest, or at least it feels like they're not really presenting themselves. They're more like putting up an act to show, and they're really careful when it comes to stating their own opinion. And that kind of sucks, so it's really refreshing to see Victor do the opposite. Keep up the amazing work, Victor. I am really sad that I did not discover your channel earlier, but well, better late than never, I guess. You can find all the links to all the channels I just mentioned in the video description. If you're interested in that, please check them out and let me know what you think. Let me just tell you real quick how you can enter the next video, like how you can become eligible for entering or to be in my next Sei mein Liebling JA video. First up, you need to be a subscriber. This rule is pretty straightforward. Second, comment on this video. Third, favorite, like and share this video. Fourth, follow me on my social network platforms. The more you follow me at, the better your chances are. Fifth, comment, and comment, because the more you comment, the higher the chances are that I see your comment and that I can pick it for my next Sei mein Liebling, ja! If you want to be in the intro of Sei mein Liebling, ja, then you need to film a short sequence in which you say Sei mein Liebling, ja! You can upload that short video on YouTube and send me the link. That would probably be the easiest thing to do. Apart from that, thank you very much for watching, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel to learn about the German language and culture on a regular basis. Don't forget to get Germanized. Goodbye and auf Wiedersehen.